All right, so I just want to help you out a little bit with your classwork. You have to give me a second with this. So you are going to go through and find out what should you do if you're surrounded by 20 lions, 15 tigers, and 10 leopards. So let's see if I can get this larger. All right. So yesterday we talked about that this subtraction symbol right here no longer means subtraction to us. Anything that has a plus sign in the middle, we do like we normally do. We don't mess around with it at all. We're only talking about the things like here that have these subtraction symbols in the middle. So yesterday, the whole lesson was about that this now means opposite of. So if I read this, this is 3, the opposite of a negative 7. Well, the opposite of a negative 7 is a positive 7. So we make this now a positive 7. And then we change this to a combination symbol. Then we go through and we just do our work. 3 plus positive 7 becomes a positive 10. This one here, we don't change anything because there is that plus sign in the middle. This one, we don't change anything because there's a plus sign in the middle. This one we change because there's that opposite of symbol. So this is always going to be called an opposite of symbol for us. So this is negative 3, the opposite of a negative 20. Well, the opposite of a negative 20 makes this now a positive 20. And then we always put a combination symbol in the middle. Well, if I have negative 3 now and a positive 20, that gives me a positive 17. On this question, we don't change anything. We just do the math that we would normally do because there's that plus sign in the middle. This one we need to change. So 1, the opposite of a 12. So the opposite of a 12, opposite of a positive 12, makes us now a negative 12, combination symbol. And then we use our integer rules to call this a negative 11. This one we don't do anything to. This one, once again, it's got the opposite of symbol, that subtraction symbol. So it says negative 4 is the opposite of a positive 10. Well, the opposite of positive 10 makes us now a negative 10. And then we go through and we do our normal combination rules. Here, we want to know about the opposite of a negative 6. So that turns into a positive 6. And then we use our combination rules. So your job is to go through, if you have a printer, print this off at home. You can do all the work on the worksheet. If you don't have a printer at home, then you would copy down the problem, change the opposite of to the right symbols, and then add them. Notice, you should get all these answers down here. Make sure that you do. I know this is a new concept. It's only our second day of working on it, but it's this idea of we leave these problems here alone because there's the plus sign in the middle. This problem, though, we need to fix. We need to do something to because it's got that opposite of symbol. And the opposite of a positive 12 is a negative 12. And then we do a combination symbol. Then we just do our integer rules. So we're working on that today. Like I said, if you have a printer at home, print this off. Go ahead, fill it in. If you don't, then you're just going to write down negative 6 plus 2. You're going to get the answer. Make sure it's down here somewhere. If it's not, then you know that you messed up somewhere. Then we go through and we do this one. All right, making sure to change the symbols. Anything that has the opposite of, we need to make sure that we change. Any questions, feel free to give me a call or feel free to email me. Thank you.